This is absolutely mind-blowing. A secret pattern has been revealed in Shiba Inu, and this signals a massive breakthrough to 1 cent. Analysts are dropping their calls. Almost 100 trillion Shiba Inu is on the move, and it won't stop soon. What is happening? And what on earth am I even talking about? Well, let me explain. Disclaimer. But before we get into it, there's a platform called Meme Pro that I came across recently. Established in 2025 on the initiative of traders of a closed forum specializing in trading meme and fan tokens. As they state on the website, Meme Pro is a pioneering platform that offers unparalleled profit potential through the use of advanced AI-driven trading bots tailored specifically for meme coin markets, ensuring users benefit from innovative technology and strategic insights in the rapidly evolving crypto landscape. And that's an interesting point. According to their website, it's a UK-registered proprietary trading company. The site mentions that Meme Pro is designed to be user-friendly and supports multiple languages. At the bottom right corner of the homepage, you can change the language by selecting your country's flag. Signing up looks pretty straightforward, just a few basic fields to fill out. Once logged in, there are 2 main investment plans listed. One is called the Basic Plan, which offers 110% after 24 hours. The other is the Elite Plan, which says it gives 120% after 24 hours. There's also a calculator on the site that lets users estimate potential returns based on their input. Depositing funds appears to be simple. Choose a payment method, enter the amount, and confirm. For withdrawals, the website states that users need to set a withdrawal address in their account settings before making a request. Without doing this, withdrawals won't be processed. In this example, a user withdraws $200, and let's see if it works. Nice. 1 minute passed, and the funds successfully reached the wallet. On their website, you can also find what looks like their Meme Pro AI trading bot live trades in real time. Not financial advice. And you might definitely want to do your own research. But that's definitely an interesting one. Just remember that crypto might be risky, and make sure to only invest what you can afford to lose. If you're interested in checking out Meme Pro for yourself, head over and explore what they have to offer. All the important links are in the description below. So now let's get back to the video. Something big has just dropped today, and it could be a game changer for Shiba Inu. According to one analyst, there's been a secret pattern forming behind the scenes. It's something only a few sharp eyes have caught, but it's signaling a possible breakthrough moment for Shiba Inu. And honestly, that alone is huge. But wait, there's something even more massive happening right now. Today, trillions of Shiba Inu tokens have suddenly come into question. That kind of movement doesn't just happen randomly. It could be the calm before a storm and not the bad kind, the bullish kind. It's as if the whales are gearing up for something big. And if history tells us anything, when this much volume and energy starts stirring, something explosive usually follows. Now you might be wondering, okay, but has any of this actually shown up in the chart? One analyst took a deep dive and shared something really interesting. Right now, Shiba Inu is moving sideways, just chilling in a tight zone. There's been a little dip, yeah, but nothing to panic about. In fact, it's been holding up strong above its key support zone. But here's where it gets exciting. There's this crucial level just above where Shiba Inu is sitting right now. And if it manages to break past that point, analysts are calling it a bullseye breakout. That would open the doors for a powerful surge, maybe even a run toward its next big milestone. And with meme coin hype starting to heat up again, the timing couldn't be better. So while it might look quiet at first glance, don't be fooled. This kind of setup, especially with secret patterns being revealed and trillions in motion, is exactly how those unexpected rallies start. All eyes are now on whether Shiba Inu can push just a bit higher, and if it does, it might just light the fuse. This could be the start of something big. In fact, we might not have to wait long to see something big unfold. According to one analyst, a secret pattern has just been spotted in Shiba Inu's chart, and this could signal something major on the horizon. Here's the deal. Shiba Inu is quietly setting up a pattern that usually hints at a possible pullback, but not in a bad way. It's more like taking a breath before making a run. The chart is showing signs of what's known as a golden cross, and traders who follow technical patterns know this is one of the most bullish signals you can get. What's happening is that one key trend line is slowly rising and getting ready to cross above a longer-term trend line. When this crossover happens, especially on the hourly chart, it tends to grab attention. It tells traders that the momentum might be shifting, and the bulls could be preparing for a move. Over the last couple of days, Shiba Inu has been gaining strength. Trading activity is picking up, and it has climbed back from a recent support level, now sitting just under a key breakout zone. The momentum indicator, the RSI, has also climbed close to that sweet spot where bulls usually start to get more confident. That's a solid sign. Now sure, while this setup looks bullish in the short term, it's important to stay grounded. On the bigger daily chart, Shiba Inu is still stuck in a broader downtrend. So even though we're seeing some really exciting signals, this could end up being a short-term bounce unless we get some serious buying pressure that pushes the price way past the upper resistance zone. But even if it's short-lived, these golden cross setups tend to lead to strong rallies, sometimes even short squeezes, especially when traders start piling in before the crowd. It could be a perfect window for those looking to catch a quick breakout or a strong retracement toward the next resistance levels. So yeah, it's not the all-out bull run just yet, but things are heating up. With this golden cross forming and momentum leaning bullish, Shiba Inu might just be setting up for its next exciting move. And here's something crazy too. Fresh on-chain data just dropped, and it's turning heads. According to Into the Block, nearly 100 trillion Shiba Inu tokens are now in the money, meaning those tokens were bought at lower prices and are currently sitting in profit. That's not small. At today's value, we're talking about over $1 billion worth of Shiba Inu that's now back in the green. That's huge. This bounce back is no joke. Just last week, during the crypto-wide sell-off, Shiba Inu had dipped below that 100 trillion profitable mark. Traders were nervous, whales had started to pull back, and large inflows from big holders dropped off fast. It looked like things were cooling down. But now, that sentiment is shifting. Fast. The fact that Shiba Inu has climbed its way back up and brought this massive chunk of tokens back into profit shows that accumulation might quietly be happening again. And this kind of setup? It usually doesn't happen unless investors are expecting something bigger around the corner. So what could that be? Well, if momentum keeps building like this, if more whales come back in, and that buying pressure keeps pushing higher, it's not impossible to imagine Shiba Inu finally taking a real shot at that 1 cent dream. Sure, it's still a way off, but this type of data gives hope. It tells us that a lot of holders are now positioned well. And if the excitement snowballs, we could see stronger rallies ahead. Look, we've seen meme coins surprise the market before, and Shiba Inu has always been one of the few with a massive, active community behind it, not to mention all the developments happening in its ecosystem. So if the charts are turning bullish, whales are waking up, and over 100 trillion tokens are sitting in profit, it's not crazy to think that the road to 1 cent might just be getting paved. Is it guaranteed? Well, it's a speculation for now. But the signs are starting to line up, and if this momentum keeps going, that long-shot target might not feel so far anymore. And here's another reason why that 1 cent target isn't just some wild dream. It's because Shiba Inu is built differently from the rest. And even the Shiba Inu devs are making that crystal clear. In a recent tweet, the Shiba Inu team laid it out. This isn't just another meme coin that went viral and faded away. No, Shiba Inu changed the game. It broke the rules of how a crypto project could start and grow, because instead of relying on big investors, venture capital, or fancy tech presentations, Shiba Inu rose purely through the power of its community. This was grassroots from the beginning. The community came together, rallied on social media, created buzz, and brought in waves of new holders, all without the usual crypto playbook. That kind of viral energy is rare. But what's even crazier? It didn't stop there. Over time, Shiba Inu evolved into something much bigger. What started as a meme now has layers, literally. We're talking about NFTs, a decentralized exchange, a fully working Layer 2 blockchain, multiple tokens, and even games. This is no longer a one-joke project. It's a full-blown ecosystem with real utility and staying power. And what really makes this different? The team behind Shiba Inu actually cares about its people. They're not just building tools and updates, they're also keeping the community safe. The official X accounts are constantly warning about scammy projects trying to ride the Shiba wave. That kind of hands-on effort to protect investors isn't something you see often in this space. So yeah, when people say Shiba Inu could never hit 1 cent, maybe they're just looking at the surface. But under the hood, there's a passionate community, real development, and a project that has already proven it can defy the odds. And now, with the charts turning bullish and sentiment shifting, the idea of hitting 1 cent doesn't sound as crazy as it used to. Shiba Inu has already done the impossible once. Who's to say it won't do it again? But what is your opinion on this? Comment down below. If you are curious to find more, then make sure to click on one of the videos you see on the screen. And with that, we come to the end of this video. If you enjoyed the video, then turn on the notifications bell on this channel. Missing an important Shiba Inu update might make you lose money, so don't risk it. Also, please share this video with as many people as possible. Let's get